Without a doubt, and Shota Imanaga, he has that drip, style, flash, and pizzazz. And the starting pitcher for your Chicago Cubs is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. And you see him adorned in the Cubs regalia, red, white, and blue on the spikes. And his numbers, well, so far this spring, he has been very economical. We told you earlier off the top of the program, 19 strikeouts to just 2 free passes. That sounds good.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what he's done throughout his career over in Japan. And Cole, you and I have seen it all spring. We've talked about it on the Marquee Sports Network about how much
to combat this. Cardinals 1 through 9 is brought to you by Ford. And Sud, as you can see, the big dogs, they came to play. Brendan Donovan, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, Nolan Gorman, and then it's an old familiar face, Wilson Contreras, Jordan Walker, Alec Burleson, Brandon Crawford, and Michael Ciani rounding things out, my friend.
Yeah, Wilson yesterday hitting his first home run of the spring. It looks like these guys are getting ready for that opening day as well.
It's something he's looking to stick to today.
Side corner, and then he can elevate that heater at will, like that, underneath, over the swing.
Dirty offering right there from Imanaga. Scuffling just a little bit in spring.
He scuffled last year, too. Contract with the Cardinals. A lot of pressure. Love that.
Goldschmidt sees that one well, hits it deep to center. Cody Bellinger back on that. Misplayed off the wall, and Goldschmidt, he's going to end up on second with the stand-up double set. Than Manny Machado. It's in his first 2. Nolan Gorman trying to grab a little outfield grass with that. Paul Goldschmidt going to come around, hesitated.
He thought the ball was going to be caught.
Play on that ball, especially when they throw it in the area of a perennial, not necessarily. That one lifted to Cody. Cody giving chase. And drops right in front. Corners. 2 outs here at the top of the first. And making sure that all your pitches are top shelf.
You know, I'm sure that there's something that he and at times with that pitch, and it kind of looks like that might be what they want to work on.
Ooh, that one drilled to left. Miles Mastroboni comes up with it third.
He's got to have command if he's going to be successful.
And Kyle Gibb.
That hamstring took away a bunch of at-bats, and watching him yesterday, particularly from the right side, I mean, he looked out of sorts. A lot of swinging on base more than ever, leading to more stolen bases. I mean, he looks as comfortable with 2 strikes.
That one hit the former San Francisco Giant Brandon Crawford, and he gets to your face. Wilson Contreras behind the dish. Cody Bellinger with 2 outs now lifts one down the left field line. That one bounces foul, so the trigger.
No, he's in it. You come in it, he's going to hurt you. I just, whew, you know, I'll never forget. I mean, I was there.
Dexter clearly a spark plug for the 2016.
Things so well and versatile.
Swings through that one. 3rd out of the inning. That's still Naga continuing to rack up on the strikeouts, something he's done quite well, hasn't he, Sud?
Yeah, Cardinals, when he's going to face them during the regular season and all that, I think he wanted to be out there. Everything elevated out of that, and he's just got the ability to do it with so many different pitches.
Be up, and he knows where he's throwing. Every single quadrant, he can touch it there.
Bullpen game. They come up with the opener. Not only the bullpen, but he's uncanny with his ability to put together a bench. He knows what it's about to be on the bench and when a guy should be used and maybe when a guy shouldn't. One time I go, why are you so good at handling the bullpen? You know what he told me? He said, where did I spend my career at? And I go, You were a catcher. He said, just a solid throw.
That ball hit well. Cody goes back on that one, reels it in, second out.
10 days before your first start, you let it out. You want to get this.
Say if you're going really well when you're right around 62 pitches.
Yeah. The day and the big smile that he had, and just a lot of it about tell your family, call your friends, make sure everybody's there on.
That one hit well. Talkman couldn't bring it in. Siani, he's going to go for
perennial all-star. I like a little more kick.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one hit on the mat. Cooper flips the show to a little.
Put any concern into it. I think the thing, and I'm not saying he did it, but I'm going to save that until the season. I don't really care what he does down here. All of a sudden you saw him got a cookie, hit the ball real hard.
Before he takes a rip.
No, in 2022 he was. And my reason for that was because veteran guy, let alone a young guy. I got Christopher Rutgers going to be off of Christopher being in that same position. What you can do, start out on the line.
And if you're Dansby, how much pressure marks in the achievement column?
I mean, he would tell you that, but he's done more. We know he's capable of a lot more.
Sets the bar very high for himself. Knee effect that we see league-wide. Didn't see that back in your day.
Oh my goodness, they're so good at it.
Seems like
awesome year last year.
Third strikeout of.
I would have loved to have a job like that.
How? Well,
an evening job with washing dishes, so anything would have been.
Jumped on Willie. Yeah. Just the bond that was built. First voyage here this spring, even though it is the final installment, but Matt Shaw.
Same kind of, exactly. Not the biggest of guys. Natural shortstop and playing some third. Yep. And he just gets it. It's just that not only the quality of player, but
they're probably going to follow along.
Yeah.
All-time home run leader at.
Knows his phone number.
He does.
Not much playing time here, and you won't meet a better person.
Alec Burleson digs in.
Like they have all spring, they might run him out there for one more inning, but only one more hitter.
Miles Masterboni giving chase right. Continue to put positive seeds in the mind of it.
Ready this spring.
Miles Masterboni, he always looks the part.
Man, I mean, he's constantly trying to pick his teammates up. After losing those 2 games, that it would have been me on that dunk thing. One of the things is the guy that wins. And then he talked about the joy. Tell me about you. And then we find out he's from Minnesota way.
Was that Dansby and Nico wanting to know more about their teammates, or
absolutely
not wanting
at some point, in my opinion?
Very soon.